welcome to the Simpkins Physics Corner. It's Mr. Simpkins, your host. Hey, so Principles of Science. You are going to click on your class today, and you already have your class packet, which we were working on the graphing skills. You're going to go here to week 4, Wednesday. So today you're going to do two things. First thing is you're going to finish your GraphiCan lab on the nice clean graph paper, turn it into the blue bin. That's what it says right here. If we click on this lesson for today, it says finish your clean copy of your graph and put it in the blue bin up front. The second thing you're going to do, you already have the packet we've been working in, is you're going to use the directions provided there on pages 25 to 27 to complete the Graphing with LoggerPro activity and submit your finished work to Canvas. So let me show you what that looks like here for our packet. If I open up our packet here and I go to pages 25 to 27, before you do anything in physics class, you need to read the directions. So let's take a look at these directions. The goal for today is, everybody in class was saying, oh, it sucks making the graph. I hate having to make graphs. Well, good news. We have a computer program that we can make do the graphs for us. And I want to train you how to use that today so that we don't have to be using graph paper and all that other stuff for the rest of our lives. So let's go ahead and take a look here, get to the right page for the directions. Here they are. So this is page 25 you're starting on. You have this in the packet already. So the first thing is after logging in, go to the start icon. That's this one down here. And you don't have to click anything. Just start typing right away. Just start typing L-O-G-G-E-R. See it says LoggerPro. Click on that to open it. And then your directions say this is what you will see when the program opens. And then look at the steps. There's step 1 here, right? I'm sorry. Step 1's here. Guess what you do next? Step 2. It says double click on this X. So see this X right here? Come over here. You double click on the X. And it says when you do, a pop-up will open. See below. Okay. Completed step 2. Let's go to step 3. Read the directions in order. Change the name to time. So I'm going to come over here. Name, time. And over here it says short name to T. That. And units to seconds. Units to seconds. And then it says click done. And so you see up here in this top box, it says the time is in seconds. And you should see it show up on the x-axis as well. Then it says, after we do step 3, we should do step 4. Double click on the Y in the data table. So come back here, double click on the Y. And then it says change the name to length. Short name probably be like L, right? Units is going to be in meters, I imagine. Yeah. I'm going to type it all out. Meters. And if I hit done on that one, look, now I have length in meters. So I've set up the data table with my axis labels. That's good. Good graphs have axis labels. But good graphs also have a title. So you want to double click on the grid. You can click right here. And you can put a title in there. I'll call it the length time graph. Okay, so I have a title, axis labels with units. Everything's looking great. You're going to enter this data in there. Actually, can you copy and paste this? Let me see. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's try and find out. Oh, I just saved you guys lots of time. Look at that. There is the time and the length, and we've graphed them versus each other. And you can see we got a nice little pattern going on here. So that's good. Or you can type them in by hand if you like. Next, what's after step 6? Step 7. That's right. Go to Analyze and select Curve Fit. So we come back to our graphing program. We go Analyze, and we say Curve Fit. And then it's going to have you check a couple options. You're going to try Power and hit Try Fit, and then you go back to Linear and hit Try Fit. So it says we got to scroll down, find Power, Try Fit. Now you can see I captured some of the data points up here, but it kind of missed that guy. So then I'm going to go up to Linear and try that one. Ah, look at that. That Linear nailed all of them right there. And we hit OK. So at this point in the activity, let's see, we do that. It says go to Start and click the snipping tool. All right, so after you're completing each graph, you're going to do 3 graphs today, 1, 2, 3. You're going to snip your graph like this. You use the snipping tool, you hit New Snip. Click and drag, make sure you capture the whole thing. So now you can see I have title, axis labels, best fit line, all that stuff. And then you can just say copy and paste it into a Google Doc. All right. After you pasted your graph into the Google Doc, if you go back to the directions, you'll see that there are questions. Right. So here's this first question, number 1. Okay, that's it, just one question after the first graph. Then keep reading the directions. You're going to do a second graph, and you're going to snip that one and answer these 2 questions. And then finally, you're going to do this graph and snip it and add it into your Google Doc and answer this question. So at the end of this assignment, you will have 1, 2, 3 graphs completed. You're going to snip each one as you go, drop it into your Google Doc. And then when you're all finished with that Google document, you just come over here, click on the assignment, and it says upload your completed 3 graphs right here. So you'll just submit your completed Google Doc. All right, read the directions, persevere, and until next time, this is Mr. Simpkins in the Simpkins Physics Corner.